Don't pick me. Um, but yeah, thank you for spell check. But demographics, really, essentially, what it is they help you to define who is it that actually belongs in your target market, but more importantly, who does not need to be in your target market, right? So all the time, a lot of times people focus and spend a lot of time on like, who is my target market? Who is? But more importantly, too, is who is not your target market. You don't want to waste time talking to them because they are not who you're trying to go afterwards, right? And so some of the demographics, very common ones would be like your age, sex, race, income, language. That is a demographic. That can language could create some barriers depending where your message is trying to go, right? But also you can also take into effect what type of education. Maybe if you're like a local brick and mortar store, geographical location, how close are they, geo-targeted? And two, depending what your message is or what it is that you're trying to do, does the politics, what type of political beliefs does somebody maybe have, or even what sort of affiliations or memberships or groups that your target market could be a part of? I like to say demographics is not just about age, race, and sex. There's a lot of other things. I mean, don't go so far as to not also maybe think in your mind when you're trying to create your customer avatar, if you will. What type of movies do they like? What's the type of music maybe they listen to? How deep can you go on figuring out who is the demographic of your target market, right? I always like to think too, the more I've gotten aware of marketing, it's kind of interesting how things look a lot different to me, especially on like television or things like that. When I see commercials, it's like a couple years ago, you see a commercial and it's like the commercial, but now I'm like, that's interesting. Like the Geico commercials, for example, they don't really spend a whole lot of time talking about insurance. It's not like a very exciting topic, but they usually have some fun little skits where it's like riding a motorcycle or like they're a cowboy or something like that. And if you really want to think about it, they are attacking a demographic because the idea is people that are into motorcycles feel some sort of connection to it that makes them go, oh, I like that. It's kind of cool. And then becomes top of mind. And so they're attacking demographics with their commercials. Are you guys following me on this? This is like some marketing gold right here, is when you start to see like commercials and things online, if you take a step back and go, wait a second, they're not really even talking about insurance, or it's not as, they're not doing a whole lot of techno babble, right? If they are, it's very light, but it's kind of like a fun interactive thing. Or you have like the Gecko, or you have like Flo as the character where you're making like an attractive person. So the deeper you can go on demographics, the better it'll be. And when we start talking about your competition, if we know what demographics they are going after, okay, this is like gold printing money for you. Because here's a worst case scenario. Let's say like if you put the right offer, like say you have an amazing offer, but if you put the right offer in front of the wrong audience, it's going to flop. You're going to have a bomb. My friend, he used to tell me, in bachelor's in marketing, we grew up together. We're like met when we were 12. We've been through life together. I always thought it was just funny how I put it this way. He said, if you try to sell steak to a bunch of vegetarians, it doesn't matter what price point it's at, right? Okay, so you need to really know what your demographic is and isn't, right? If I'm a steak salesman, I know that vegetarians are not my demographic. And this isn't a bash vegetarian thing. It's just like, that is not who I need to talk to. It is literally a waste of my time. And it's a waste of their time. They will not be interested. Why even try to like take 3 seconds from them? It's not for them. So by knowing the right demographics that are your people and what your competition goes after, it makes it a lot more simpler for you to start to enter in that market. So that's why, like, as we're going through this series, when we start talking about funnel hacking your competitors, starting to understand who are they going after is going to reveal some ahas for you on who you should be going after. So, the key takeaways in this is just once you know the demographics, okay, who it is exactly you're going for, that's who your target market, who your target market is. And then you can actually start to think, how do I find them, right? Because how do we find them online? In a later video, I'll actually talk about traffic sources. But between now and then, you can still think about, once you understand who that person is or what type of music they're into or things that are interesting to them, you can try to find them online. There's usually forums or groups and places online. There's a lot of Facebook groups out there, or LinkedIn is another one where you can actually find your target market online. What type of sites is it that they go on? Okay. Where is it they go to talk? Because usually they talk in groups, right? We are social creatures. that makes it, once you start knowing these things, it makes it very easy to start putting yourself in front of them, because then once you're in front of your target market, you can start to scale your business, scale your offer, and everyone's a winner, because oftentimes it's not so much like you're trying to sell something, right? You're trying to provide a solution. You're trying to help people, right? I mean, that's what everything we have. This phone solves a lot of solutions for me. I can call my wife anywhere I'm at in the world and get a hold of her. And with technology, I can like video chat. I mean, like the solution of this has been amazing. I mean, today I had to go get a brace for her wrist, and I was able to just like do like a live thing. And not live, I wasn't live with her, but a video chat thing. I was like, which one do you like? And I mean, because right now she's kind of on house arrest, if you, not real house arrest, just medical stuff. She has to be at home, but that's a solution. And so knowing your target market and putting your solutions in front of them is going to be highly valuable. So with that, guys, if you found value in this video, please like it below, comment if you have any questions. That's what these are for. Drop them in the comments below. I will respond to you, and stay tuned because I will be dropping other videos. We will be going over, this is just the first of the series. This is going to be the demo. And then we're going to be going over the offer, what type of offers, talking about what type of pages you put people on, then the actual traffic, as far as traffic sources and how to figure this stuff out, and what type of copy to put in front to help your business be more successful. And I've talked about it before, but again, if you're just getting started, you know, this may be the very beginning of your entrepreneurial journey. I do have a free online business launch kit. You can get access to it at funnelgrowthclub.com. It literally walks you through step by step how to get your business online. You may have a business. This talks about how to get online. You follow me on that? Or maybe you're online, but you're kind of lost and you're trying to figure that out. This is going to help you as well. It's absolutely free. Funnelgrowthclub.com. You can get access to that. It's a short little video series just like this. And those of you that are a little bit further along the way, or if you're like me, when you know a good thing, you just dive into it. Sometimes I jump in the pool before I've learned to swim. Fight or flight. Turn the milk into butter, like pedaling. But I've got a pro plan, which you can always upgrade to pro. You can see it there, or you go to funnelgrowthclub.com/GoPro. Tons of value and services to help your business online just explode. There's so many bells and whistles. I can't spend a lot of time talking it. That would be like its own video in itself. But for those of you that may be already online, but you're just looking for more results, all right, you have some challenges, maybe you've hit some plateaus, this is definitely something you should take a look at as well. And with that, guys, have a great day. I look forward to messaging and working with you guys in the future. Appreciate you.